Speak to me in a language I can hear. Humor me before I have to go. Now, I'm aware that on more than one occasion I have mentioned my disdain, my annoyance, my dislike for Netspeak. First, I don't understand what they are. Second, it's really annoying having to ask what people mean all the time. And third, I think it's completely unnecessary. But the most aggravating part about Netspeak is that people think it's acceptable to use it all over the place. Not only that, but they think it's alright to shorten everything as well. Truthfully speaking, it makes people sound like blithering idiots. And I know that's not nice, but I can't help but thinking it every time I see LOL or somebody who shortens with to wit. W-I-T. That's not with. There's an H on the end of with. Now, I'm not unreasonable. I will mention Twitter. Twitter only allows you to have 140 characters per update. In that case, I can understand you shortening you to you and to two and B, drop the E, and I will let that slide. But only if you're utilizing all 140 characters. It is not necessary to shorten words or use Textspeak in a tweet that only has 4 words. It just doesn't make any sense. And the most devastating part of this whole thing is that I'm not even sure other people notice it. I don't think it bothers other people. And then I start thinking, is there something wrong with me? Why does this irritate me so much? I think it's because I like words and writing and constructing sentences, and I think there's something oddly beautiful about prose. And then people are coming along with a hatchet and cutting it to pieces. And I'm wondering, is it because people don't know how to use the English language, or are they just lazy? To be honest with you, I'm hoping that they're just lazy, because if they don't actually know that there is an apostrophe between I and am and I'm, and if they don't know that there is an apostrophe in can't and won't and don't, then that just makes the world a little bit bleaker. Now, we all make mistakes, myself included, and I excuse the mistakes, unless the mistake is every second word in a sentence. Like, I don't understand how you can write a paragraph and have the wrong which, the wrong here, the wrong there, the wrong to, and my grammar and punctuation isn't superior to the common man. I never studied the art of it, I never took special classes, and yet I find myself wanting to scream when people don't capitalize their I's when they're flying solo, or the beginning of their sentences. So I decided to swing by one of the more popular dating websites, you know, just to see what other people are putting out there, and it absolutely baffled and rendered me speechless what some people were putting out into the world to attract a mate. I'm not talking about their interests or their hobbies, I'm talking about the spelling, the grammar, the lack of periods, the lack of commas, text and Netspeak, shorthand, improper grammar, a complete lack of punctuation. Is this how people want to present themselves? I mean, I put more care into my grocery list than most of these people seem to put into their profiles. And it was so hard not to point out what was spelled wrong, what needed to be changed, what was incorrect. I wanted to take a big red marker and just fix everything. But people don't take it kindly when you correct them. I mean, most people have Microsoft Word. Spell check exists for a reason. But then again, maybe I'm just stubborn. Maybe being able to construct a paragraph and have it make sense is something that other people don't care about. But seeing how careless people are when it comes to the English language and constructing sentences and word building depresses me. I would like to have shorthanded Textspeak abolished, but I don't think that's going to happen. But before I leave you, please put a period at the end of your sentences, capitalize your I's, and don't shorten things when you don't have to. Please. Alright, that's it for this week. I hope to see you all again next week for another edition of That Girl Tyson.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle station.
Hi-yo.